Oh no! He's bit! Oh no. Well, the end of season 2 is here for The Walking Dead, and as a mental health professional, I am wrecked after last episode where Rick and Shane faced off in the wilderness, and there was Carl to take out Shane. I have no description other than this has reached an entirely new level. Season 2, episode 13 starts now. Dang. They just go to the sound? These packs of them, some young, some old. What is he chewing on? Oh, this is from last time. The walkers are coming. Look at all of them. So it's not necessarily that they're skilled enough to be able to work their way around locks and gates and all that stuff. It's two things. Number one, it's the mere pressure of the body weight of all of them just mashing up against, like in a mosh pit, mashing up against the gate that eventually probably breaks things. But also, I do see them being able to like grab onto stuff and then like sway and push. I just don't know that they have all the fine motor. But they have found their way to the ranch. And when we left off last time, they were coming in right where Carl and Rick were sitting there over Shane. I don't know where Daryl and Glenn are, because Daryl figured out just the guy's neck got snapped, something's not right here. They all figured it out, but I can't believe Carl shot Shane. Because Rick, I think, was thinking he's trying to shoot me, and how he had the accuracy to do it. But you know what this did for Carl? It brought him to a whole new level. It grew him up real quick. You can't unsee that, and you can't undo that. So now Carl is officially a member of the club, and he is going to be hardened in a whole new way in terms of emotion and killing. Because once you do it, you've done it. Very sad for me. You know, episode ago, he was messing with the walker, realized he screwed up, got scared, almost got attacked. That walker came and killed Dale. And now Carl was right there with his dad, which who knows what would happen. He didn't hear Shane coming up on him. I don't know. This is really bad, y'all. It's really bad. That's from last episode. So that first one was obviously a scene of them coming from somewhere during the daytime. This is the nighttime where that actually happened with Rick and Shane. And here are all those walkers in the wilderness finding their way to the gunshot. Is that Rick and Carl walking back? Woo! You want the entire Walking Dead series fully unedited? Go to our Patreon page. The VIP tier has all of it unedited and way earlier releasing than YouTube ever sees it. A chat room to talk with me and everybody else about it, and other content too. But most importantly, The Walking Dead. More episodes earlier. Patreon, VIP tier. Check it out. That intro song, gosh, that is a pump up song. Where is this going to go? Like Rick and Carl didn't see all of them coming. They don't have the manpower. Oh, they got back first.
Maybe they found Randall.
We found him.
Is he back in the shed?
He's a walker.
Did you find the walker?
Oh, this is... We're about to have a talk. I don't know how Andrea's going to feel about this. We're about to have a talk about something, though, and a lot's going down. And on top of that, If these walkers, I thought somebody's going to come attack the ranch by the end of season 2. I said that, like other people. I feel like that has changed, and it is going to be a mass influx of walkers, which they cannot stop, y'all. There are windows they can break through. I don't think they've boarded up all the windows, but maybe they have, at least on the downstairs, so that's good. They can't stop that power, though. When you get hundreds of walkers all pressing in, it's going to make things break, and they've got nowhere to go.
He wasn't bit. His neck was broke. The thing is, Shane and Randall's tracks were right on top of each other. And Shane ain't no tracker, so he didn't come up behind him. They were together.
Would you please get back out there and find Rick and Shane and find out what on earth is going on?
You know, you got to realize, I always talk about how can they not hear these walkers. I would think in mass, hundreds of them, you'd be able to hear the moaning, just all the moaning and this footwork and stuff. But in reality out there, it is pitch stinking black. Unless there's moonlight, it is dark as all get out, and they're not thinking about it. They're not thinking there are other walkers out there because there haven't been any, just a random one here or there.
You bit too?
No,
Oh, he doesn't know it's about biting or not. It doesn't matter if you bit.
that wasn't Shane. You know that.
Can't tell
Used to
him.
be.
That is proof that you do not have to be bit or scratched.
What happened? You guys attacked?
Just FYI, working with children, when you deal with a traumatic situation, you do not need to give all the nitty-gritty details to children. Carl falls in the realm of children. Okay, anybody under 10, let's say. Let's just make that up. 9 and under. Their brains aren't developed in the cortex enough to be able to process everything the way we do as adults. So they don't have the complex thinking. They are more concrete. We are more abstract thinkers. So you don't need all the nitty-gritty detail because sometimes that can be scary. It can be overwhelming. They don't know how to process it. So you want to give enough facts. Don't lie to children. Don't make up stories. Don't promise things you can't keep. I promise you, you'll be safe. I promise you, we'll all be happy. Whatever. You cannot do that because it's not healthy for children. You cannot guarantee that. Many times it didn't work out that way. But in this scenario, when he's like, what happened? I believe Rick needs to be honest. I believe Rick needs to tell him the story about what Shane was doing without all of the nitty-gritty detail. And so for me, what I would tell him to say in this moment, if it ever came up, is, Carl, I need to tell you something. I think a lot of Shane was having a really hard time thinking I was gone and then seeing me come back. Feeling like we should move when I thought we should stay. And in the end, today, he wanted to hurt me really bad. That's what happened out in this field. He wanted to hurt me really bad. And I didn't have a choice but to try to defend myself and to try to keep him from hurting me. And sadly, that ended up in him being hurt and dying. And I had no choice. And I'm sad about it. And I wish it hadn't happened. But I think Shane really felt so upset, so hurt, so angry that he felt like he needed to hurt me. End of story. Many times what you can do with children is listen to them, but that's giving the facts of this story of, truthfully, Shane was trying to hurt him. He initiated that. And he listed the feelings of what Shane was going through, while also giving the facts of I ended up needing to protect myself and defend, and it ended up in him being hurt and dying. Allows enough detail for a child to be able to process it. And then what you do is go into listening mode and empathy mode, which is, I can imagine what that's like for you to see that. And I'm sure it looks very confusing to be able to be there and watch that. And I wonder how you feel about it. I wonder what you're thinking about right now. I wonder how you're doing because of what just happened and what position you got in and trying to protect me. And I would say also, I'm very grateful, Carl, that you were there to protect me, that you were there to keep me from getting attacked and getting bit. I'm so proud of you and who you are And at your age, to be that grown up, to be able to handle that is so amazing. Like it's trying to really honor that.
How did Shane die?
Is that them? Oh, this is terrible. Look at this. We're not ready for this. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Can't go around. Go on. Stay close. Go.
Wow. Overwhelming them.
We really just passed like the herd on the highway. Should we just go inside?
Oh, there's just a tunnel downstairs I don't know about. Heard that size will rip the house down.
Oh no, they're stuck in the barn? Get up high.
Carl's gone.
What?
He was upstairs. I can't find
I think, oh, and she didn't even know he was gone.
him. We're gonna look again. We're gonna find him.
Oh, wow. This could be the end of Rick and Carl right here. I mean, they're stuck. They're trapped. Unless they can get up high and away from these things because they can't really climb, they're done for, especially Carl. The gun's not going to help, man. I just don't think that's going to do it.
I got the numbers. It's no use.
You can go if you want.
Can you take them all on?
We have guns. We have cars.
Yeah.
And we use the cars to lead the rest of them off the farm.
Yeah, lead them away.
This is my farm. I'll die here.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Get behind me. Come on.
You got to burn it down and try to burn them all up? Attract them with the light? How does he do that lighter and... Can they climb? Oh, it's a regular lighter. That was a brilliant plan right there. That was genius. I get trying to shoot. I just feel like partially it can be a waste of ammunition because there's so many they don't have enough ammunition for. And I guess they're just trying to like fend them off. But what about like running them over with a car? Trying to open the gate, get them like following the car or following somebody out so that they can get to a road. Like get everybody lured in one direction instead of just driving by shooting random ones because they're going to run out of bullets.
I can't find him anywhere.
So maybe he snuck outside.
What do I do?
He was here.
You know, somebody who's always in control, always giving advice, always, it's part of what Andrea said to her, you know, you're always like the queen around here. And now she's in a panic of what do I do? So there's a moment when we're all going to need somebody. We're all going to be vulnerable. We're going to be scared. We're going to need help. So we always have to be careful about how we judge people, how we say things to people. Carol is amazing in crunch time to stay calm. She is literally the best one in this group to stay calm because she's had so much abuse in her life. She's learned when the screaming and the yelling and the crashing and breaking starts, I relax and I go into triage mode of trying to do whatever I can to make everything calm down. So she's perfect for this. Can't they back out? What in the world? Oh no, he's bit. Oh no. Oh my gosh, another loss for Herschel's family. And his wife was the one, right, that was wanting to end her life? Isn't that true? And now, oh, she's going to be, there's no way she's going to want to live after this. This is, although she said, what do we kind of hardly know each other, been married, got married right after, yeah, so maybe, I don't know. How many bullets does that rifle have? They don't even know about Shane, do they?
We're gonna run out of ammo before we even make a dent.
Exactly. Exactly. Get them to run away. This just literally to me does no good. Like everyone you're shooting, the group is coming that much closer. So I don't think it matters to just pick one, you know, even 10 of these people off because there's hundreds of them. I feel like they need some kind of plan to get them all coming in one direction, like have the group be together and let's drive off slowly and trying to lure them all towards us in one direction out towards the road or something. Herschel gonna die on his land. He said, I'm gonna die here. My place, I'm gonna die here. And I think he's ready to die. He's just gonna end it right here.
Get the others. Go! Marshall, it's time to go. Come on now. Marshall.
He's ready to die. Man. Oh no, no, no! Ah! This is killing their entire group. This is killing everybody. Everybody's dying. The entire show ends right here. I don't know how in the world it goes season after season because everybody is dying here.
Get in. Get Carol. She ran that way.
Oh no. Andrea gone. Didn't he fall on top of her? Lead them away. Andrea tough. Where'd Carol go? Did she?
Oh my God.
Go!
I can't get through.
She's panicking. You can't have that many bullets. Oh no. Here goes Herschel. He's gone. Goodbye. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what happened,
Rick
They
shows
just
up
keep
out of
coming.
nowhere
It's like a plague. They're everywhere.
to save the
Did you
day.
see- Oh.
I don't even know what that did. Get the heck out of the place. Quit talking about where people are at this point. You are I'm sorry. Hit my dang keyboard, blowing everything up. They gotta go. Glenn's right. We're not trying to leave everybody. We're trying to just save somebody. We're trying to get everybody, every man for himself. And please, everybody, just get away from here. Because if you try, Carl standing there, you try to sit there and find people and save people, this isn't a fire that we're trying to work around. This is a mob of killers. And they're everywhere. And all it takes is a scratch or a bite and you're cooked. And they're sitting here talking about where people are. Lori's talking about where Rick is and Carl is. Rick's talking about where Lori is. Maggie saying we can't leave people, got to save people. I'm sorry, man. I think I've sound cold and callous and uncaring. But I'm trying to see how they can preserve things, and I don't understand why they didn't say, let's all stay together, let's be patient, and let's all lead them, like being in the back of the truck, you know, where they smell the flesh. And let's go slowly and let them be led out in this direction. You can fire a gun in the air that way or at them, but on a way to the road. Is that a terrible plan? Should there be something else going on here? Because it seems like all heck has broken loose. This is like that night at the camp in the tents when they were all just everywhere because they were inundated.
It's my farm. Not anymore. Come on. Come out. Come out.
It's my farm. Not anymore, bruh.
Go.
I didn't see Carol. I don't know where Carol went. Oh, Andrea. Oh, no, Andrea. She got guns. You got to find a spot. Oh no, Carol, no. I chuckle at that, not because it's funny, but because Daryl, you know, in classic Daryl fashion, rolls in to save Carol, who he's been griping and moaning at. Like, I don't care about you. You don't matter to me. Weak. He goes to rescue her. He's like, come on, I ain't got all day. Just the classic Daryl line. And poor Carol was left to die. But you know what? Daryl was there for her. I don't think anybody's ever been there for Carol in her life. I appreciate her so much because, number one, she's a fighter. Number two, she's committed. Like, she doesn't quit. And number three, she finally gets to feel what it's like to be rescued and cared for and looked after and prioritized. Andrea, I don't know what the heck happened, how she ended up where she did and lost. She's got nobody. From what I know, Glenn, Maggie, Daryl, Carol, Rick, Carl, Lori, T-Dog. I think that's 9 people. I feel like all of them are off because the mom died, got bit. The husband of the blonde girl, I forget his name, got bit. Shane's gone. I feel like that's it. I feel like we're down to 9 people, and I feel like everybody got out except for Andrea. So where's Andrea going to go? She's got nowhere to go. She's going to be gone. So Andrea's gone. That would leave just 9 people. Herschel, 10. So is that right? Rick, Herschel, Carl, they're all together. Glenn, Maggie, they're together. That's 5. Daryl and Carol, they're together. That's 7. Lori, gosh, the blonde-headed girl, they were with Maggie. They were the ones who got in the truck with them. T-Dog, I can't remember who he went with. It's like they're all spread out now, though. I still can't totally figure out the walkers. I know I belabor this point a lot, but I really want to learn about these walkers and what their purpose is and how they function, because in one breath I hear him say the fire will draw them, the light will draw them, which I think it has. But then in this reference, the barn is burning down and they're all kind of walking away from it. Then I hear sound will draw them, or flesh, human flesh will draw them and bring them over. And which is true, but at what point, I'll have all kinds of questions like, how much do they need to eat? Like, if there's a body there and they're eating, do they just get a bite? Do they just eat until it's all gone? Do they eat a little bit and stop, or they get distracted and move somewhere else? And at what point, when a body dies, and let's say, even somebody who dies by getting shot in the head, and let's say, so that stopped them from being a walker. At what point, how long do they go before they're not an edible corpse anymore? You know, is it like literally within like an hour or so? Like the next day, walkers wouldn't want to eat that person that died? Because I still can't tell how quickly people become walkers. I mean, look at Shane. You know, within minutes, less than minutes, like a small amount of time, he became a walker. So same with Andrea's sister, became a walker really quick. And then I'm thinking well, I don't know that we have proof for it. Well, some, it seems like, get woken up. But I don't know if they were walkers and then they fell asleep and then they wake up. So I don't know how walkers sleep or get dormant or stay still. I want to learn about the walkers. They don't know where they're meeting either, do they? There was never a plan. All of them. That would have been a good idea, by the way, in the past, for somebody to sit and have a game plan. If anything goes down at this place and it's terrible and we end up lost, separated, whatever, here's where we're going to meet.
I love you. Maggie, I love you. I should have said a long time ago, and it's been true for a long time. We're gonna be all right, okay?
Oh, the moment he says to her, I should have said this a long time ago. And she's all alone. You know, Glenn came from a place, he doesn't have family. He doesn't have his people. He's been alone in this whole thing. And she's had her family. That's been her rock. That's been her foundation. And now she feels like her family might be lost, gone. So it's a very different feeling from Glenn living all this time without anybody. He's in survival mode. So we made it out. We're good. But in her mind, but they didn't. And those are my people. And so she has a very different perception. What if I lost all my family? His was way back when this started. So it's really key to remember that here, that some of these people have been alone for a while. Some of these people still have family. Some of these people just lost their family. We're all in different phases. And she's in the reality of, I could be the only one left in my family and completely broken at this point and not knowing what to do because she's always leaned on her family. And he's just trying to hold it together, kind of like Rick. We're going to be okay. We're going to get through this. We're going to figure it out. I got this. And that's what she needs right now. And that's why she settled down. Okay. All right. Because there's nothing you can do with what you don't know. If you don't know what happened, you can't just imagine what happened because that's going to make it worse. Back to where they started. I guess that's kind of what everybody would figure.
Well, where's Mom?
Oh, no.
We gotta go back for her.
Carl.
No, why are we running? What are you doing? It's Mom. Please. It's Mom.
This is where it's hard for children to understand. It could be more dangerous for people to keep going back in to the area and trying to sort out where people are, because if you get there and there's walkers everywhere and Lori's already gone somewhere, or even if Lori has been bit like some of them and died, you're back in the middle of that. It's hard for children to understand like the bigger picture of, we're actually safer staying in one spot, especially a spot we've been before, because a lot of people will think, well, where have we been before? We've all been separated. Let's go back to where we all last were together. And so you'd think maybe they would think about that. But it can be a lot more dangerous when we're all going back and forth, in, out, and trying to find each other, because we may never run into each other, and he doesn't get that. He knows it's Mom.
Keep your boy safe. I'll hide in one of the cars. If a walker gets me, so be it. I've lost my farm, I've lost my wife, maybe my daughters.
Don't know that. They'll be here.
And you don't. Christ promised the resurrection of the dead. I just thought he had something a little different in mind.
Rick will go back to where we first broke down in Glen, too.
We're headed east. Get to the coast. We should have done that from the jump.
Oh, wow.
I gotta find Carl. They may have escaped with somebody.
I hate to say it, but they're on their own.
Another story with T-Dog here on his own. He's got nobody, had nobody. So he's in survival mode. It's a little bit like Glenn. And Lori, it's like, that's my son, that's my husband. I'm not just going to go live life on the East Coast away from the two most important. So she's in a different mindset of, my life is this family. He's in a mindset of, my life is me and survival. And I'm driving this way. So he doesn't even think like her, we need to protect, because Rick, Carl, they're not his problem.
Look, we can't go.
I'm surprised they won't go to that spot though.
Get out of your damn minds.
Bang. Don't shoot. Remember? Knives. Just by himself.
So we're just gonna walk away, not knowing if my wife, your girls are still out there. How do we live with that?
You've only got one concern now, just one, keeping him alive.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I would be staying here. I'd be finding a way to stay here. I'd be finding a way to find a spot near here to be able to see this spot, because Rick and Lori are thinking alike. Rick would go back to the spot we were before. And that's what I would think. Let's go back to where we've been before and do whatever you can to stay here. Even if that means getting in a vehicle, locking in there when you see a walker or herd, and trying your best to hunker down, at least for a little bit. Give people 12 hours to kind of whittle their way to this spot. I wouldn't just leave with Carl, though. And where is safety?
It's not safe here. I'm sorry.
There's Daryl and Carol. That's hope. There's a little bit of hope. Maggie and Glenn? Oh my gosh, are you serious? They all rolled in?
Oh, thank God.
Look who's not here, though.
Where'd you find everyone?
This guy's taillight zigzagging all over the road. Figured he had to be Asian driving like that. Good one.
We're the only ones who made it so far.
Shane?
Oh boy. There's so much to talk about.
Andrea?
She saved me, then I lost her.
We saw her go down. Patricia?
She went down? Andrea didn't go down.
You definitely saw Andrea? There were walkers everywhere.
I'm gonna go back.
No, she's somewhere else. Or she's dead. There's no way to find her. We gotta keep moving. There've been walkers crawling all over
Here's
here.
the guy coming back. They're gonna follow each other? Sophia. So much loss, so much pain, so much grief, so much fear, so much trauma. Oh, Andrea, man, she's tough. She's a survivor. See what I mean? Some of these walkers, they can move. And what is odd for me, just in the scope of it, is you see them coming up against the fence at the start of this episode, and they all just kind of bump up against the fence, and then they're just kind of hobbling around and just kind of pushing, and they don't really know how to maneuver. I would think I would take those same walkers, be out in the woods here, that they would just be walking into a tree and then kind of stumbling around it and keep going. But I wouldn't think they'd be able to, you know, zigzag and get in and around these trees, much less this one chick who's just kind of booking it there after Andrea. Second point, I guess they have endless energy. I guess they don't sleep technically, or they don't get exhausted. Walkers can just go like 24/7 at that same pace. Well, a human could never outdo that. But look at this chick moving, man, and zigzagging. Like Andrea's doing her thing here. She's running. I mean, that woman's moving. There's not a straight line in woods like that. You'd have to move left and right. Got to find a way to stab them, not shoot them. Need a knife. They're just everywhere, though. You can't. I think she's done for. I don't see how she makes it. There's just too many.
Been riding red for the past hour. Gotta make sure we don't get forgot.
Gonna have to all pile in.
I got so many arrows. How you doing on ammo?
Not enough.
We can't just sit here with our asses hanging out.
Watch your mouth. Everyone stop panting.
Glenn and I can go make a run now, try and scrounge up some gas.
We stay together. God forbid something happens and people get stranded without a car. Rick, we're stranded now.
Yeah.
Hunker down. Pull ourselves together. Build a life for each other. I know it's out there. We just have to find it.
We can never be sure for how long. Look what happened with the farm. We fooled ourselves into thinking that was safe.
We won't make that mistake again.
What if walkers come through or another group like Randall's?
You know, I found Randall, right? He turned, but he wasn't bit.
Wow.
How's that possible?
What the hell happened?
Oh, here we go. It's all coming out.
Just like he always wanted to.
And then the herd got him?
Nope. Doesn't even want to tell them.
We're all infected.
What?
But the CDC, Jenner told me, whatever it is, We all carry it.
Hmm.
You knew this whole time. How could I have known for sure? You saw how crazy
That is not your call. Okay, when I found out about the walkers in the barn, I told for the good of everyone.
Well, I thought it best if people didn't know.
It's arbitrarily decided. Bad news never gets better with time. Might as well spill it out ASAP. This is the problem with Rick and his communication style or skill or lack of skill. He is not the best communicator. Sharer for sure, not. But it's like he leaves so many details out. Like, don't just drop a bomb and then walk away. Like, where are you going? Like, communicate with people, talk to people. Here is what happened. Here's what I found out. And right there to say, you know what? In hindsight, I should have let everybody know. That's on me. But don't just, I made a call. This is what I decided, and turn and walk away. This is the problem with Rick. I love this guy. But his communication ability. Oh, she's got to prop him back up again.
Is there anything that
I killed him. I killed Shane.
See, that's not the best way to communicate that.
He came at me. Killed Randall to get me into the woods. He planned it.
That's better.
After a while, I knew what he was doing, what he was up to. And I kept going. It didn't stop. I could have that. I just wanted it over. I wanted him dead. I killed him.
And then?
That's how I knew Jenner was right. Carl put him down.
Oh, poor Andrea. This is a terrible ending for her. She can't keep up the strength. She can't. There's no way she can keep the strength up. Yeah. Oh, I hate this. Hate this for her. What in the heck was that? Some hooded beast. I don't even know what was underneath that. In chains to a couple walkers with like no arms. What was that? But they they sliced. It's a sword. Sliced the walker. And the walkers are chained to this person. It's a person, right? What is that? Oh, that was creepy. Everybody joining up.
We're not safe with him. Keeping something like that from us?
Carol, come on.
What do you want?
A man of honor?
Rick has honor.
Carol's going a little far here. Can't trust him. Come on. Rick's been, look, love him or hate him, he's been the most stand-up guy. He's been the most team-oriented guy. He's been the guy that's been willing to dive back in. Like, I don't know why Carol all of a sudden is trying to prop up Daryl and set him up to like, you need to go after him, bait him into trying to go against Rick. Daryl's pretty straightforward, man. Like, look, he has treated me very well. I've appreciated him. Why go against him?
There's no food, no fuel, no ammo.
Everybody's desperate.
We need to leave. I mean, what are we waiting for?
Which way?
It came from over there.
Back from where we came.
Yeah, leave in the middle of the night.
We don't have the vehicles.
Rick's losing his influence.
I'm not sitting here waiting for another herd to blow through. We need to move now.
PTSD, all the trauma. Once it happens, you just picture it happening again and again and again. Oh, Carol.
I've been doing that all along, no matter what. I didn't ask for this. I killed my best friend for you people, for Christ's sake.
Wow.
You saw what he was like. How he pushed me.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem because Rick is so poor at describing things. Like he starts with the end. I killed my best friend for you people. He doesn't start with, let me explain what happened yesterday. Daryl already started it by saying the guy's neck was broken. So Shane went into the woods. He got the prisoner out, went into the woods, pretended like he ran away, cracked his neck. So we'd go out searching for him, got me into the woods, pointed a gun at my head and was ready to shoot me and kill me because he wanted to be with Lori and Carl. So I had to defend myself. He doesn't do any of that. He starts with the end.
How he threatened us.
Just gonna make him scared.
He staged the whole Randall thing. Led me out to put a bullet.
Now he goes backwards.
He was my friend, but he came after me. My hands are clean.
This could divide the whole group here.
Maybe you people are better off without me. Go ahead. I say there's a place for us, but maybe it's just another pipe dream. Maybe I'm fooling myself. No takers? Fine. But get one thing straight. You're staying. This isn't a democracy anymore.
This is Rick's crew. Herschel likes him. I think Daryl does too. But I could see T-Dog taking off. Maggie, Glenn. I can't see Daryl leaving though. I want to know what's up with Andrea. What in the world is that? Some kind of prison? No way. There's no way that they stop at that point when they glance up and just right down the road from them is looked like a prison. I mean, first like a big church cathedral thing, but then it looked like maybe there was fence with barbed wire or something. I don't know if that's prison, an insane asylum, a hospital or something, a place for them to go to. But then again, Andrea can't be far. And she had that weird, crazy person with a sword and walkers going around coming after her. What is going to happen in season 3? OMG. Am I here for it? Because my mental health is shook at this point. Remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom breaking down The Walking Dead. If you want help, check the links in your description, leave your comments, and join us on Patreon. The VIP tier on Patreon has everything unedited for The Walking Dead, behind the scenes footage, and chat room to talk with everybody about it. It's a place to be. You hear so much more content. You see so much more content way earlier than YouTube gets it. Go try it. VIP tier, Patreon. Never forget. Mental health matters. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.